If you own a 2012 and up Ram 1500, listen up, I got something to show you right here. So this is the front diff out of a 2017 Ram 1500. Now they're the same all the way from 2012 up until I think pretty much brand new ones. So a common issue on these trucks is the passenger side CV axle. This sticks out of the diff. You have your axle that comes and sticks on over top. You have the C-clip that holds it on. So this C-clip will actually wear out over time to the point where it doesn't hold the CV shaft on these splines anymore and allows the axle to walk off of the splines to the point where it's barely engaging and it grinds down the splines. Now you can kind of see on this one, it was just starting to grind down the edge of this. Now I've seen way worse than this. This isn't actually even all that bad, but it was enough that the CV was coming off and starting to make some noise. So if you were to look up this part in the aftermarket to try and find a new one of these shafts, an intermediate shaft for the front diff, this part from Dorman is over $1,000. And from the dealer, you're looking at even more than that. And I mean, it's a whole kit. You get your shaft, your two bearings, and the axle seal in the end. But I found a better solution. This is a shaft, as you can tell, identical. This is a track motive shaft. I bought it off of Rock Auto for a whopping $59 US. And I mean, I'm telling you, this thing's identical. It came with the same bearings. This one got pressed on. I reused the snap ring. This needle bearing inside gets pressed in here. And it even came with a new axle seal. As you can see, I have already installed there. But I'm telling you, this thing is identical. So get a new one of these, get a new axle shaft. You're under $300 in parts on Rock Auto, as opposed to probably close to $2,000 between a CV and a shaft from the dealer. One thing I am going to do, I'm actually going to get a Dodge C-clip on this just because it is quite important to have a good clip on here. But that's the only thing. I'm just gonna put a Dodge clip on here, slam this back in, and we should be back in business. So when it comes to stuff like this, I highly recommend you do your research. I was starting to get a little defeated seeing that these shafts were gonna be like close to $1,000. Like that just seemed ridiculous to me for a shaft and a couple bearings. So do your research. Sometimes you can find them. I've also seen these on Amazon actually, and I was reading the reviews and they're really good. Like there's hardly any bad reviews on them. So, and honestly, I bet you it's the same shaft as this. Look around when you see prices are really, really crazy high, just look around, see if you can find something else. And usually it's the same part for a much cheaper price.